offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another one for Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going now on 1st down. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Cuts it to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
70. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 3. Go check. Go check.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the
Some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Unlock line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Handoff, running left, Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards off the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw. Here's Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. And off to Walker from the gun. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice speed on one, and now they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Milroe from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And no yet this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area. They still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
60 by 60 by.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Seahawks
1st down throw here from Milroe. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the gun, Milroe. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off caught on his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rocky runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second-quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set of downs for him from the 31.
19, start,
Milroe with it on 1st. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18, let's go. 19, Charger. 19,
Running back sent in motion. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception. Try to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Vikings 18. Back Lions. Cougar 19. Broncos, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, break.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking 18, Pioneers. 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st down.
70 Rangers,
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
50-yard line.
Let's go. 69 Come 19. Come 19.
Gibbs now from the gun. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. Strike. Next, Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther 6.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
79. 79.
To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Tag. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. One last play before the break.
Hey, check that. Street. Down. Traffic. 70 Timberwolves.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone. But no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working on first down. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Short pass brought in. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're able to bring him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday, right? They're in the film room front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner with a broken tackle allowed.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Romo on to try the point after.
John Parker runs up, lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
60 Bison.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's able to drive that pile back up. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Warrior 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They send Horton left. Milroe from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown Detroit. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Tiger.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Milroe to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He's got a man left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard
To
line.
throw, here's Milroe. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
The Seahawks
I'm just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
an 8-yard pickup. First down,
On the
Seattle.
gun, Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The big play drives them backwards, second down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
They'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down the 44.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
16 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
First down throw here from Milroe. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Now Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
On the set.
Time coverage from the Lions. Third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Third and short, it's Milroe. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good. For a
This is the end of the
Seahawks
third quarter.
first down.
It's the Seahawks with
It's a gain
possession,
of
needing
6.
to erase that deficit in
And
a
the
hurry.
Seahawks first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Milroe now to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready, ready.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 60 seconds to Lions. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
a gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal.
On the go.
8-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. That's a Seattle touchdown.
Pass
The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
Seahawks 29.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set.
Now throw to start the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Check match. Check.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. All right, they bought him a little room. Now run good for 6 on second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 75 Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. That is good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Riggs. Check. Hurt. Ready.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Warriors 70 Ranger. Hurt.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Gain 15 there. And the Lions have a first down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
First and 10, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps it moving. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
And we all like to see Chico. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor.
No. Ready, right?
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
7-yard line.
Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 12 in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
John Parker Romo.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Go. Ready.
Monroe looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Second and 3.
Throwing here, Monroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
And the Seahawks.
Milroe with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
This guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got 3rd and long here. Running is Walker. Yeah, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up with the defense towards 4th and long.
Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.